Okay, our outcome and our goal in this video episode is to solve a multi-step inequality with word problems. So we're going to take it in 3 simple steps for you. The first step, we're going to read all the words, and there's quite a few words, and then we're going to represent them up here as a data capture, summarized and brief numerically, all the main data. Then we're going to draw a diagram to help you gain more clarity and to further enhance your understanding. And then finally, we're going to form that inequality so we can come up with those solutions. So let me just read the words to you. We have James, and he weighs 108 kilograms. Now, he wants to weigh less than 90 kilograms. So if he can lose an average of 1.5 kilograms per week, being on a regimen of diet and exercise, how long before he can reach his goal, which is, of course, less than 90 kilograms. So let's do that data capture. So what's all the data? Let's summarize it up here. All those words could be summarized very easily by saying his weight right now is 108 kilograms. And his desired weight, he wants to weigh, and here's the inequality symbol, he wants to weigh less than 90 kilograms. That's his outcome. Now we know on this exercise diet regime, he can lose 1.5 kilograms per week. So it's 1.5 kilograms he can lose per week. Okay, what else do we know? Well, our outcome is to find the number of weeks. So let n represent the number of weeks. Number of weeks, question mark. That's our outcome. Let me just put a little border around that. That's our target, our mission. How many weeks before he can weigh less than 90 kilograms? So let's draw a diagram so we can gain more clarity now. So let me just draw this over here like this. That looks a bit like a bathroom scale there. So at the moment he weighs, how much does he weigh? 108 kilograms. So let's put 108. That's what he weighs at the moment. And his desired weight, he wants to weigh less than 90 kilograms. So in other words, if I was to draw an open circle there, not including 90, he wants to weigh less than 90 kilograms. It's kind of like on the number line, you put an open circle to the left, not including 90, less than 90 degrees. Okay, so that's our diagram. So he can lose 1.5 kilograms a week. So he can lose 1.5, and week 2 another 1.5, and week 3 another 1.5, and so on and so forth. So week 1 is n, week 2 another n, week 3 another n. So n is how many weeks? That's what we're after. The number of weeks at 1.5 kilograms per week will it be until he reaches his goal of less than 90 kilograms. Okay, so now let's form an equation or an inequality so we can determine his weight. So at the moment we know he's 108, isn't he? Now, is 108 less than 90 kilograms? Well, obviously not. It's not. So that means what we have to do is we have to get 108 kilograms, and we have to, of course, lose some weight. We have to lose something. Let's call that something, that box there. We need to lose that, and that's going to be less than 90 kilograms. That's our outcome. Okay, what's this box here? Well, that's the 1.5 kilograms per week. Okay, so if he loses 1.5 kilograms per week, and each week will be represented by n. N is the number of weeks. So let's take that and slot it in right there. So the inequality will read 108, take away, with his exercise and diet, he will lose 1.5 kilograms for a certain number of weeks. And that will be less than 90 kilograms. Well, there's our inequality. All we have to do is solve for the solutions for n right over there, the number of weeks. So the first thing I want to do is look at it and take away 108 from both sides. So let's take away 108 from the left-hand side and take away 108 from the right-hand side of the inequality. So 108, take away 108 is 0. So we're left with negative 1.5 n number of weeks is less than 90, take away 108. You could also go 108 minus 90 and then put a negative sign. So that's going to be negative 18. Okay, I want to get that n home alone and isolate it. What I'm going to do is divide both sides by negative 1 1/2. That'll eliminate the negative 1 1/2. So let's divide by that. Divide by negative 1 1/2. Divide by negative 1 1/2. Okay, negative 1 1/2 divided by negative 1 1/2. That's going to give us 1. So we're left with the n, the unknown variable by itself. And on this side, negative divided by a negative is going to be a positive. So 18 divided by 1 1/2, that's going to give us a value of 12. Now I'll show you how I did that in a moment, but for now there's something more important. If we divide both sides by a negative, what happens to the inequality symbol? It reverses, doesn't it? Many of you remember that. So now it goes from less than, it has now become greater than. So n is greater than 12. So James needs to go on this regime of exercise and diet for more than 12 weeks in order to weigh less than 90 kilograms. Let me just show you how we got that 12 there. We have the 18. 18 as a fraction is 18 over 1. We can turn the 1 1/2 into a proper fraction. 1 1/2 as a 1 1/2. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3, so that's the same as 3 on 2, isn't it? So we divide, we multiply, sorry, we're dividing by 1 1/2, aren't we? So divide by 3 on 2, which is the same as 1 1/2. Okay, now when we divide, many of you know with fractions, you can also multiply by flipping or reciprocating this particular fraction. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to flip it upside down, where numerator becomes denominator, and change it to a multiply. So 18 over 1 times changes to times, and 3 on 2 becomes 2 on 3. We've just flipped it upside down. All we have to do is multiply. Now I'm going to divide top and bottom by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 3 into 18 goes in 6. So it's 6 times 2. 2 times 6 equals 12. So there's our 12. That's where we got the 12 from. So again, negative 18 divided by negative 1 1/2 equals positive 12. Negative divided by negative is a positive. And remember, we just reversed the symbol there. So n is greater than 12. So in order for James to weigh less than 90 kilograms, anywhere to the left, not including 90, he will need to go on this exercise diet routine for more than 12 weeks. So we'll need to go on it for more than 12 weeks. And there you go. Hope that helps.